Mythic was here. Here. That's a lot of information, Mythic. Thank you. But this is going to take some time to process. And you mentioned a portal. What have we done? What on earth were we thinking? Where does that even go? What were you studying? You knew about the zombies and the skeletons, the spiders. What do you call this? The overworld. Zombie villagers? I hope that didn't happen to Farmer Joe. Husk. Can't say I've seen one of them before. What are these? Sample 19436 unknown. Sample 19437 unknown head. Oh, that's slimy. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's get that cleaned off. Thank goodness that still works. What is that? I will not be touching that. Zombie piglin? Piglin brute. What are you? A wither skeleton skull. You don't sound very nice. Why were we playing around with things like this? Wait a minute, I recognise that's a witch. And that, I remember, I shot him and he waved his arms around a Volker. So, does he control these? Who controls the witch? I think it must be him that controls the witch. I remember. Oh, I have no idea what that is. I'm glad he didn't bring you along. Not sure about you. There's something doesn't look quite right about you. You don't seem to fit. So you're part of these pillagers that murdered Farmer Joe. Does that still work? No, not really. No, I don't know what that was meant to do. What were you all packing up for? You were clearly... You were running away from something. There's letters here. I have a lot of research to do. Looks like me and you are going to be here for a little while, doggo. We have a lot of research. The enemy is coming through. They can get through. Oh dear, 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 dear. What were you thinking, Lab Safe? Come on, boy. I think we need to set ourselves up a little base of operations here. And get to work going through whatever was left behind. Find out what's missing and why there's a missing safe. I'm not even sure it's safe here. But we can give it a go. Okay. This looks like it might just do the job. There is definitely a missing safe. I don't know why, but this should be connected to a safe and a door. The door's down there. I'm not sure what this is. That's obsidian. I recognise obsidian. Apparently I need to take some of that if I go through that portal, because in the past, before we knew what was on the other side of the portal, which I still don't, it's all blacked out and classified, but the bits that I managed to get were the groups of the military groups that were through there didn't take this and were never seen again. So I can only presume it's used to make a portal back home. But why would you need to make a portal back home if the portal's right there? I'm still unsure about that. And I understand that I need some of this. I believe this is a blaze rod. And it helps to make the serums for underwater breathing, fire protection, and various other things. And I understand that I need this to make these serums as well. I believe it's called nether wart. But these... Oh, I need this to grow that on. Okay. But this, I don't understand why you get a teleportation pearl from the nether. Because the watchers are clearly from the end. That makes no sense. I don't know what any of these other things are. But they're clearly from the Nether. There's a lot of these were emptied before. Now, this seems to be from the end dimension. And there's a teleportation pearl, and it makes no sense. And why they would want to keep a dragon egg, I do not know. I don't know what this is, or any of this stuff. That looks to be one of those shulkers, the sample that's outside. This looks to be like a new form of lighting that they found, which is really good. But if what Myrick was saying, and they're using the discoveries and the research and the nefarious ways, then what did we start a war? I'm not sure. Lab safe DT3, that's not a lab that I recognise. I don't know what the DT stands for. But clearly they were doing experiments there on creepers. I don't know what's behind that. Nothing nice, I gather. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more research, and then I think I'm going to have to get ready to travel through that, because I need to know what they were doing. I still need to leave Myrick a message, but I really don't know what to say. I'll figure it out. I suppose I better get that done before we actually go through that portal, because who knows if we'll ever come back again. Well, let's see where this thing takes us. This is another lab. This is another lab. What is that? And a okay. Is this one? Okay. Everything seems to be working. Oh yeah. Yeah. The gold. It's like everybody's set up with pack. I did read that I had to wear gold. The place looks like it was a barracks of some sort, with canteen. What's down here? Another lab. Oh, it's one of them. Oh, okay. it's made from a teleportation pearl. Something to do with blaze. They were studying here as well. This is... what a strange creature. What is that noise? Watcher? What are you? That noise is quite unnerving. I presume you're a wither skeleton. These are... what are these things? Disturbing. They're disturbing. Teleportation pearl. I think that might be something to do with blaze. Are you blaze? I did read that I needed to deal with a blaze to help me make the serums that I wanted to make. Oh, my lord. These are the piglin brutes. It's because of them that we have to wear gold when we come in here. And I think I read about that as well. That's a nether bat. They're not apparently very nice. Although, if you have the strength and the courage, which I don't, you can tame them and ride them around the nether. And there's a room down here as well. Maybe they don't take obsidian with them anymore? Oh, no, yes they do. They have these teleportation devices. That might... I mean, if the first few groups of military went missing in action, that might be why they supply them with them. I've got so much to learn, and I feel like I have so little time. I feel like I've got so little time because I don't know what's going to happen when I walk out these doors. If I die, will I end up in my chrono chamber again? Or will I just die? Is this hell? Or is it another dimension? Okay. Let's see.